Now, when it comes to any job, there are various items and kit and tech that lots of people will say, you need this, you have to buy it, this is the best one. And this video is not that, okay? These are just things that I genuinely use every single time that I'm on a gig or I'm out teaching or practicing at home. I use all of these things on a regular basis, and a lot of them are things that I would never have thought I would need at the start of my music career, so I hope that this will be very useful. To get one of the most expensive ones out of the way quickly, it is my iPad. Now, this is an iPad Air, and I also got a pencil to go along with it. I finally bit the bullet and bought one of these, and I have to say this was one of the best purchases I have ever made. I use it every single day to practice at home. I take it with me. I do all of my arrangements and stuff on this now because my laptop is so much heavier to carry around with me, and honestly, this has been just worth every penny. I actually got this one refurbished on eBay, so it was significantly less than it would have been brand new, and it works absolutely perfectly. So yeah, this was one which I held off on a long time because I was like, I'm not gonna be the person with an iPad, I don't need one. Yeah, I use it every day. And then to go along with said iPad, I bought an iPad stand. This is just an easy one from Amazon, but you can rotate it all different ways, which is super, super handy. And again, I use this pretty much every time that I use my iPad. Sometimes they would rather you have it like on a music stand, but particularly if I'm on stage or if I'm playing at a wedding, something like that, then this is absolutely perfect. And it's really lightweight, so very easy to shove in your bag. Now, this next one may seem a little bit obvious, but bear with me, and it's a good quality, lightweight case. This saves my shoulders on a regular basis. And also, if you are flying with your instrument, having it in a smaller case makes the flight attendant much more sympathetic to your pleas, so please let me take it on board. This one is from Gaywa, or Gayva, depending on how you pronounce it, and I absolutely love it. I'll have it linked down below. This has been just an absolute shoulder back savior over the last couple of years. The next thing is a good quality pair of in-ear monitors. Now, these are actually quite a basic pair from Shure, but I absolutely love them. They've been brilliant for everything I've needed them to do, and I use these a lot. I play in Christian worship bands for conferences and things like that, and also just at home, and we use these to basically communicate and also to be able to hear the rest of the band. I also use these whenever I'm in a pit. Quite often now shows will be to click, and also so that the MD can shout things in your ear, and I use these every single time. So I use these so much more than, I mean, I didn't even know that these were a thing when I left music college. So if you are either at music college or you are getting ready to fly the nest, then I highly recommend getting hold of a pair of these. Ordinary little headphones are not going to cut it. You need something that will properly fit and block out all extraneous noises. Also, the better quality these are, the better quality the sound will be in your ears, which will save both your eardrums and your sanity. Now, this slightly strange looking contraption is another thing that I thought might be useful, but then I put off buying it for ages, and then as soon as I bought it, I use it all of the time. And this is actually a viola stand. So you put it up, same as a guitar stand, and then the viola just kind of hangs in here. And this is by Hercules. Their products are great. Not sponsored in any way, but Hercules, if you would like to, get in touch. But their kit is really, really good. Their music stands are brilliant. And I use this especially in pits because you don't really want to leave your instrument on a chair. It's too easily knocked off, but at the same time there probably isn't space for you to have your case in the actual pit with you, and you want to be able to just kind of pop your instrument down, especially during dress rehearsals, tech runs. You can often be sat there reading your book for a long time, so it's really nice to be able to put your instrument down somewhere where it's going to be secure and safe. Now obviously this is still on the ground, so if somebody kicks it, it's still gonna, you know, do some damage, but hopefully no one is kicking footballs near your instrument. But yes, I use this a lot. So if you are a violin or viola player and you work in pit bands, or again you're on and off stage a lot, this is just the absolute dream. I did slightly have to fix mine, which is why there is a kilt pin in situ on mine, because the little pin fell out, and then I discovered that this was the perfect thickness. So you know, who says I can't DIY? Now, if you have been playing in orchestras for any length of time, then you may well have seen people using these, and these are chair blocks. And these are by Tom Bott chair blocks, and again, I'll have them linked down below. And these just raise up the hind legs of your chair so that it's sloping forward ever so slightly. You would think that concert halls would have good chairs that are comfortable to sit on for long periods of time, but oh my days, how wrong you are. Honestly, it's ridiculous. Some of the stuff we have to play on is just obscene. Anyway, I bought these recently, having seen a fair few of my colleagues using them and swearing by them and raving about them and basically not shutting up about them. So I bought myself a pair and I love these. If I forget to take them with me, I'm really annoyed. I'm like, right now I'm just gonna be uncomfortable all day. But they are absolutely amazing and they make such a difference. So if you are playing for long periods of time, then get yourself a pair of these. It makes just the world of difference, just to your back and to your posture. Also, if you are somebody who you like to sit quite far forward on your chair, but then you lose the circulation in your legs. And then last, but by no means least, and this may seem a little bit random, but it is a water bottle. Now, this is a very specific water bottle, and this is a water bottle that I was on the hunt for, no kidding, years to find. Now, this one is actually by Ocean Bottle, they're an amazing company. All the recycled plastics and all that kind of jazz. I'll have them linked down below. You can read up at your leisure. But I was on the hunt for a water bottle that wasn't massive and it wasn't tiny so that I could carry it around every day. I needed it to have a straw so that I didn't have to unscrew things mid-rehearsal, because often you don't have enough time to do that, and also when you're driving as well. Super handy. And then I needed it to be black so that I could take it on stage. Some orchestras don't mind, you can take whatever whatever colour water bottle you like on stage, but I always feel a bit better if it's nice and sleek and black, and particularly if it's down by my leg, you won't see this in comparison to my all blacks that I'm probably wearing for the concert. Anyway, so this has been absolutely brilliant. It's insulated, so it keeps everything really, really nice and cold. It was quite expensive for a water bottle, not gonna lie, but like I say, I use it every single day and it's absolutely brilliant, and it's exactly what I wanted out of a water bottle. So yes, cannot recommend more highly. And I know it's a bit random, but these are the kinds of things that you have to consider when one is a professional musician. I really hope this video has been helpful. If you have any questions, as always, please just chuck them in the comments down below. I will always get back to you, and I will see you guys very, very soon. Bye!